They say you can tell what the person is afraid to lose by the photos they capture. During my mother's time, having a camera was a rare occurrence. She didn't care that developing stills took so much time, effort and money. She just captured every moment precious to her. These moments were so mundane, whether it was me playing with my makeshift toys or my first time sitting up on a bed. They felt so lively whenever I held each picture up in my hands. Even though that period of my mother's life was uncertain and tiring because of an unexpected newborn, I understood how much I was loved and cherished from all the photos that she took. Hi, good old nostalgia. It brings us a sense of comfort looking back at past memories because we know exactly how it's gonna turn out. I totally forgot I had this film camera lying around. The photos in there are at least 4 years old, so I'm so curious to see what's in there. I don't remember most of the shots that I took, but I do remember I brought it to a very, very special place and documented one of the best moments of my life. Throughout time, humans have invented numerous tools to document our memories. And as technology improves, there are more and more ways we can document our lives. It is also getting increasingly easier to let lives slip by due to the sheer accessibility of documentation. I think my bus is here. And social media just has the ability to make you think your life is boring, uneventful, and not worthy to be documented. Whenever I look back on photos and videos taken in NYC, I just remember exactly how the city made me feel. Energetic, ambitious, and most importantly, free. I felt so free and embraced by the city that's the very reason why I still remain so charmed. One significant memory was when I went to New York for work instead of holiday. I brought my body art business halfway across the globe because I was feeling so jaded in Singapore. The art scene was extremely small and predictable. Trying to push boundaries in a place that valued conformity over everything else was really tiring. And it was to a point I began resenting my work, which was the love of my life. Can you imagine? So I decided to pack my bags and try to work in a totally new environment in a bid to gain new inspiration. It only hit me a few days before the flight that New York is huge. I knew zero friends and knew of no contacts in the industry. There was a huge chance I was going to fail at my one and only agenda, making me more jaded and less money in my bank account. I also had one employee who was going with me too, so I might just waste both our time, effort and money. All odds were stacked against me and my anxiety was rising through the roof. But as soon as I landed, the city surprised me. And good things just started falling into my lap, one after another. I look back at these moments whenever I feel lost, but the city encouraged me to go after my dreams even when I had so little. I sacrificed a lot and faced so much anxiety at the moment, but I also put myself out there and trusted that life would embrace me, and it really gave me the best adventure of my lifetime. I felt like I was in a movie. It's so easy to get lost in it every day and forget that vacuum of my life existed. But looking back at these little moments that I managed to capture really keeps me going. And it's always the candid and seemingly mundane moments that brings back all the emotions I felt at that moment. And it's like I'm borrowing the strength from the past version of me. Wow, just looking at all these photos that we took in New York, it just brings back so much memories instantly, especially this photo of a pop-up that we did. We actually organized this pop-up 2 days before the actual event. It was nerve-wracking to say the least because we didn't know if people would come, and eventually people did show up, so it was one of the most magical moments of the trip. Oftentimes as creators, we want to create because we have something to say to the world. But how do we know what to say when we don't take the time to reflect? To think I was just documenting every moment because I didn't want to lose those memories. But now as I'm able to look back at even the moments of high anxiety, I could fully immerse myself in those emotions without feeling the instability of those times. But of course, we all have to balance between staying present and documenting. And that balance looks different for everyone. But I just know that whenever I browse through these moments, it serves as such a good reminder that no matter how lost I am and will be, things will always work out. Just like how when I was rejected from art school, I didn't realize it was just season 1 episode 2 of my life. And life indeed got better as the season progresses. There's such a way to embed lessons in everyday mundane moments. And as I'm approaching the last year of my 20s, who knows what the next season of my life will entail?